I suppose the main focus is in relation to the prepaid customers, and I don't actually know if government, including yourself, Minister, really understand what those prepaid customers, the situation that they're in. The vast majority of people, first of all, I think that whole prepay system is a total scam, because most people are sort of nearly made to go into this if they've fallen into arrears, and they're told that this is be a better way of managing your budget and your money, and it just is not. And we're going to have children, and I really want to focus on that in relation to children, because we are going to have children not just going hungry, but going cold, going into school the following day, having had, not adequate sleep, not adequate supports in terms of trying to get homework done, in terms of adequate food. And, we have on occasion talk about child poverty in this Dáil, and everybody seems to get up and say it's something that they want to eradicate, but yet we continuously have systems that continuously fail children. And I think that really goes to the heart of this issue, that we are continuously failing children. They're some of the most vulnerable in our society in terms of not having necessarily a voice for themselves, and I think it's really, really important that the issue of the prepay customers is dealt with. It's totally and utterly unfair to exclude people just because they're in a situation where they're on a prepay meter system, which, as I said in the first place, I don't understand how anybody thinks that's a good system, and I don't think people should be encouraged into it at all. I want to very briefly mention as well this exceptional needs payment, because I really am so sick of hearing this from government and even advertisements about it. I honestly can't think of one person that has come into our office that has applied for this payment that has received it in the last few months. If you're on any sort of an income, whether that's a very low income, you just seem to be totally and utterly disqualified from it, apart from the fact that there's huge waiting lists, and it's something like, what I think Deputy Cran said, something like 5 to 9 weeks, which is totally inadequate for an emergency payment. The whole idea of it being an emergency is that you can't wait for it, but people aren't qualifying for it, and I really think that is not the solution here, and that particularly annoys me. Sorry, Les Kincarna. Thanks.